Chris Middleton got loose, obviously, in the last game for 40. I'm curious for you. Early in the series, I was talking to you about screens and kind of the details there. For you, when you're in drop coverage and you need to try to help out in some way, kind of what is your approach to try to make that uncomfortable on Chris?
Mainly just playing both. Trying not to let the big get behind me, but at the same time, still give him a little pressure to know that I'm still there and not always all the way committing to the big, but still give him my guard a little help for him to get back.
How frustrating can it be against him? Because it feels like his game is going to be at the same pace no matter what, right? Like you're not going to speed him up. And then the difference is going to be sometimes the tough shots go in and sometimes the tough shots that you contested are not going to go in.
Yeah, I mean, great players make great players. But our goal is just to make him uncomfortable and just keep doing what we do best on the defensive end.
Hey, Deandre, Tim Bonzos from ESPN. We didn't get a chance to talk to you the other day. I was just kind of curious if you could walk me through what you saw on that play with Giannis at the rim.
Which one?
The one where you try to dunk it on him in the fourth quarter.
I mean, the alley-oop?
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, great players make great plays. He's Giannis, he's a defensive player of the year. Something that you got to risk. This is the finals. You got to get attempts like that, nothing easy, to be honest.
You guys were able to keep him away from the rim a lot more than you were in the prior games. Was there anything specific you guys changed up in terms of trying to wall off the paint and keep him a little bit farther away?
Mainly just stepping up, playing defense, not backing down to the challenge. That's about it.
And then just one other thing. Chris is one of the best guys in the league with the ball normally. I know it's uncharacteristic for him to have 5 turnovers in game 4. Did they change anything up in terms of putting more pressure on him, or was that just a one-off game, or do you expect that to change in game 5?
I think it's a little bit of both. We just got to really adjust and, just when adversity hit, we just got to pull through.
We'll go back to Olivia on Zoom.
All right, we're going to start with Martenzi Johnson from the Undefeated, followed by Cody Cunningham.
Hi, Deandre. Giannis is usually one of the league leaders in charges called against him, but then this series he's only had 1. I was wondering, just as an opponent, how difficult is it to put yourself in a position when he's being aggressive, attacking the basket, to draw that charge on him?
I mean, you really just have to really rely on your shifts. Just try to meet him early to avoid all of that contact, and him really putting pressure on the rim is just, seeking him out early and sliding your feet, showing your hands early, and before he attacks you, before he throws a dribble out in front of you, just make sure everyone's back on defense, showing them the wall, and everybody's ready to rotate.
Next is Cody Cunningham with Suns.com, followed by Leonardo Torres.
Hey, DA, just what's been the overall mood around the team over the past couple of days, and how much more emphasis does this situation put on the togetherness of this team, knowing that this is now a best-of-3 series?
I mean, we have a culture here, games and whether it's a loss or a win, we don't change the way we, approach the game. We all still laugh and, do what we have to do to, really rejuvenate from anything we did before. Just coming together, talking, is our culture, coming in, seeing the net move and just, talking about what we could do for the next game, stuff like that, never changes.
Next is Leonardo Torres from Peru, followed by Nicole Jarina.
Hi, DA. It's Leonardo Torres from Peru. Hope you're well. DA, after watching the film, what positives did you take away from the loss on Game 4, and what do you need to improve for Game 5?
Wait, can you repeat that?
After watching the film, what positives did you take away from the loss on Game 4, and what do you need to improve for Game 5?
I mean, well, we played defense. There wasn't that much points scored in the paint last game. I think that was the least amount of points throughout the 4 games. The negatives is just not turning the ball over and rebounding the ball. We have to get these 50-50 chances, baskets in, try to give ourselves a chance to, get an extra possession and, just really being relentless.
Next is Nicole Jarina from Puerto Rico.
Hi, DA. The last year at the Bobo, you say NBA will be back. Put some respect on our names. So this is good. So how much means to you not just be back, be at the finals, and have the opportunity to win a championship?
Just to show the world that, this organization's the Phoenix Suns organization, what we're building a new culture and a new winning culture, new winning legacy, us, we have a great group of guys who put in a lot of work, and, I feel that, and, us coming up all the way where we are today as a unit, you see where the hard work's going, and, it's just something to really, reflect on, but at the same time, still try to take care of business.
Next and last will be Andre Lopez from Puerto Rico.
Thank you, DeAndre. That clip of Coach Monty Williams motivating you on the sidelines has gone kind of viral recently. Going into Game 5, how is he uplifting you both as a player and as a person going into this new challenge?
I'm really not changing my aggression of anything, still be who I am, still dominate both ends of the floor, and just be a presence. I'm still, looking into great detail on how they're officiating me and, how aggressive I can be. But at the same time, I'm not forgetting on how we play, what we do best. I'm still on, what we do.